McCaffrey's gone.
Yeah.
For some weeks.
McCaffrey ain't putting up no numbers, dude.
And Robbie Anderson has been a trash can since the season started.
You made all them moves to get McCaffrey,
I'm telling
and
you,
he ain't really doing nothing.
I had to give up Jameis. I could have held on to Jameis to trade with somebody for a real running back.
Show had
And
to
now
Hey.
I got
James.
Well, you know what? I offered Aaron Rodgers for him. You wouldn't do it
for who?
See,
You
man.
offer Aaron
for
Rodgers for who?
McCaffrey.
When'd you do that? You ain't send that trade. You must have just talked about it.
No,
No, you
we
declined it
talked-
on air.
Yeah, you declined it.
You listen to the last episode.
What,
sure
Aaron
did.
for Christian McCaffrey?
Yep.
I mean, well, I don't need a backup quarterback
Hey, man.
to give up my starting runner back. That doesn't make sense. Even if he was going to get injured, I don't need to give up a starter for a backup.
Aaron was gonna be your starting quarterback. Stop it.
I'm trying to-
Kyler Murray has been showing his behind these past 2 weeks.
You know that in week 5, that's gonna come to an end.
No, Kyler was leading last year in fantasy for a long time.
We gonna see.
I have no plans to deviate from Kyler until they have an off run.
Don't matter. You gotta have a good backup QB.
You
because-
only need him for 1 week.
Do what?
You only need him for 1 week. I don't think Kyler's gonna get injured.
Still, that could be the difference. You losing in your division.
I don't believe
You
would
think
start.
I don't know that?
I still don't
You
think.
last place.
I don't think you would start Kyler every week if you had Aaron Rodgers, because the weeks that he played the Rams, you probably would start Aaron. The weeks he played San Fran, you probably would start Aaron. And when Aaron playing Detroit, you probably would start Aaron. Yeah, nah, you would have used him. You definitely would have used him.
I've got a decent backup, I think,
Who?
or at least a conditional backup.
Who?
I think it's Daniel Jones.
No,
Oh yeah, the player itself is very blasphemous, but the way he's been putting up numbers is not.
All right.
Danny Dimes is the backup of the century.
I mean, a backup is like what I have. My backup is Ryan Tannehill. So if I need to start him, there's no drop off.
Yeah. There's not going to be a whole lot of drop off when I put Daniel Jones in. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it will.
He put up 30 last week. 21 the first week against Denver's defense. And he put up 30 against Washington's defense.
Hey man, Washington defense is not the same.
Nah, it's not.
Their secondary is not looking good, but they line is still solid.
No, it ain't.
It's solid. It's not great. It's solid.
Hey man, like I said,
I got that joke in one of my leagues. Watch the defense. And I'm like, y'all disappointed.
They're not getting turnovers like last year.
Yeah.
they pretenders, baby.
Not pretenders, that's a football team.
The football team.
Oh man.
You know your boy Mono Ginobili is
Part of the Spurs now organization.
mhm.
I mean, like one of the coaches or something like that.
That's not surprising. Yeah, that's not surprising. One of them jokers was gonna be him, Parker, Robinson, Duncan, somebody. Well, Avery was at one point, wasn't he?
Good day.
I'm real conflicted this week on starting Matthew Stafford over Aaron Rodgers in the other league, T.
For real.
Yeah, I don't know if I should do it. I'm not sure if I should just go with my Packers and think that Aaron Rodgers is going to continue on this streak. Because the 49ers defense ain't been what it's been. in the past years, it's been pretty tolerant this season so far. But Matthew Stafford is doing his thing right now, and he plays Tampa Bay's secondary. And you know what
Well,
Dak did to that secondary.
I'm contemplating starting Tannehill over Rodgers this week. I'm just scared.
Yeah, I'm scared too. I'm
It's gonna be
scared.
it's gonna be a game time decision.
I sure don't need him to lay an egg on me this week. I don't need that to happen.
Because Tannehill playing Indy. Indy ain't been doing nothing.
But Indy defense is still alright.
Man, no.
Hey, you do what you want there, buddy. I'd put Aaron over there without hesitation.
And I don't know. They playing the Rams. I don't know. And your boy Devontae ain't just been lighting up the world.
Okay. He put up 20 against Detroit.
That's Detroit. We talking about the Rams. Which
No,
actually
49ers.
49ers rather. Well, which actually struggled against Detroit too. So
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
That's why I'm not just super scared of him, but I think Matt Stafford gonna put up more than enough points against Tampa Bay.
Who struggled against Detroit? Are you saying the 49ers struggled against Detroit?
Yeah.
Cause
They did.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Look at the box score. No, they didn't.
I watched the game.
That game was closer than that box score.
I beg to differ.
Now,
Detroit had a chance to win it in the end.
yes, they
Or you
did.
bring it to overtime.
Dude missed the kick.
They took their foot off the gas in the second half.
Yeah, I mean,
And that means everything. What happens when you take your foot off the gas on a good team? If the bad teams catch up like that, what happens when you take your foot off the gas on a good team?
You lose.
well,
Exactly.
I mean,
But they
Detroit plays harder than what people giving them credit for.
Thank you.
They're playing hard.
I won't represent them like that because they're Detroit, but that is also true though. That's true though.
All I
They
know
don't
is
get no credit for me.
all I know is your Packers is in trouble in the North.
Not necessarily.
Yes, they
From
are.
from the Bears, I'm feeling some pressure from the Bears. I want to see what Justin Fields do this week, but I still don't fear the Vikings all that much because their defense
Yeah,
is.
but it ain't so much them. Green Bay is up and down. They
Nah,
ain't
man.
doing it. Yeah, the rest of them not caught up with them.
Nah. We
Yeah.
just had a down. We had a down in week 1, but we not up and down.
Man, whatever. Your week 2 wasn't spectacular.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Our defense
Detroit-
wasn't spectacular.
Huh?
Our defense wasn't spectacular, but we still beat them like 35-13, 35-14.
You know the game was closer than the box score.
I was watching the game.
I did too. He was closer than the box score.
Nah, man, it wasn't all that.
Yeah.
By the
okay.
third quarter, we was taking over in the third quarter. It was close in the first half. We were going hand for hand in the first half, but we was taking over in the third quarter and the fourth.
You may don't fool yourself with them now.
I'm not fooling myself. Jared Goff is still Jared Goff. He did a lot of rushing. That was a little weird.
Yeah, but they going up against better teams.
That's true.
So that's what I said. I don't know. I'm just leery. Tannehill might get the nod this week.
Mic check.
Don't do that. Don't go Tannehill over Rodgers. Come on, double now.
Yeah, he may get the nod.
Who's Indiana playing? I mean, who's Tennessee playing?
In Indianapolis.
Come Man, give Rodgers a nod. Come on.
Man, sure. That point difference is
You
pretty similar.
you gonna end up giving Tannehill the nod, and then they run the ball all day. Just go ahead and give Aaron the rod. Giving Aaron the
No.
nod.
If they run the ball, they're gonna play action, which means deep shots for AJ Brown and Julio Jones.
You're not wrong.
Rodgers is 19. Tannehill is 16.9. Dang, Ben is 17. But I will not start Ben.
Why would you start?
No. I will not start him. He just averages 12 points.
It's big week
Tannehill.
Mic check, mic check.
14.
Mic check one more time, mic check.
Mic check.
Let's see. Rodgers is averaging 14.1. And Tannehill averaging 14.4. Huh?
So he just put up 50 last game.
He didn't put up 50.
Wrong league. Let me see what he really put up.
No, it wasn't number 20 something.
26.
He was projected for 20. He didn't do that great.
He put up 26.
Tannehill got a higher average than Rodgers.
It's only 2 games. Who's the better quarterback, Double M?
Dude, I'm first place in my division. I'm trying to stay there.
Only 3 other people in that division.
It don't matter where you at in yours.
You know where I'm at.
Okay then, don't be talking like you first. You 0-2.
I'm not talking like I'm first. I'm talking like I know who Aaron Rodgers is. You need to know who Aaron Rodgers is.
Yeah, I found out who he was week 1.
That's a shame. That's a shame that you gonna sit here and act like you don't know who he was here in week 2.
Well, I thought I knew who he was. That's my point.
They don't just play one game to decide who they are.
Who laid an egg? He laid an egg.
Gentlemen. It's time to go ahead and get that show started. Let's get it popping. Finna run the intro.
This is sports talk and everything in between. Computer systems are offline. Anonymous. I'm in the mood. We can get it poppin' to be
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Sports Talk and everything in between. I got my original cast here with me, Double M. Say what up to the people.
Wool Pig Suey.
Oh my goodness. Joe.
Wool Pig Suey.
Joe.
Big Packers fan. Go Pack, go.
All right.
You
You
gotta
know who
love
it
it.
is. It's your boy T. We back. Episode 5, Season 3. I really want to get straight into it because it's a lot to unpack this week. Yes, sir. Joe, is that little noises I'm hearing from you?
What it sound like?
I don't know. It just sounded like you were saying stuff, but like not really saying stuff.
What you
That's
saying?
noise.
Like you normally do?
Huh?
Nah, I wouldn't.
Like you
Nah,
normally do?
nah, stop that. I wasn't saying nothing. I ain't making no noise over here.
I don't know. It just sounded like maybe I'm tweaking. Anyway, as always, you can go to podbean.com/sports talk if you want to get your own podcast off the ground, want to get started, want a podcast distributor that'll put your podcast on all the different podcast platforms. Get your first one free. podbean.com/sportstalk sports talk. All right, let's get straight into the episode. Adam, wait, before we get into the episode, last week May Man won Fantasy Player of the Week, or Fantasy Performance of the Week, I should say. And this week, for scoring the most points in all of our fantasy league, Alexander Covington, the AC Coolers, won that. I'm gonna message you so you can get your $10 reward, of course. So, getting straight into the NFL Week 2 recap. Even though Week 3 didn't start it because we missed Thursday night football. We didn't get to record on Wednesday. Life happens. You know what? I'm going a little too fast. How y'all doing? I gotta check on my people. Double M, how you doing?
You know, I'm up and down today.
You up
I'm up and down. Yeah. Life happening. Life is happening.
Life is happening. Like as we speak.
As we speak.
Riveting.
You hate to see it.
Hey, you said AC Coolers, and that joker beat me by 5 points.
Yeah, he whooped on me last week.
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah, no wonder. I knew you'd say something like that.
He was playing somebody average. That's
That ain't average.
That's tough. That's pretty tough. That is tough.
I almost put up 150. That's tough. Yeah, Derrick Henry. That's why. That's right. 47.7 points will do it to you.
Who put up 47?
Derrick Henry.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. I just keep running into juggernauts.
Yeah, you catching the heavy hitters.
You know what? I think he catching payback for them bogus deals he was trying to.
Man, get out of here. Get out of here. You get out of here.
Now you catching it.
Sounds like
I'm not going to explain myself no more.
You trying to be unhanded, and you getting a
No,
break.
sir. No, sir.
It's the Joe
It was
Belichick.
no underhand. It was
Joe
not
Belichick.
underhanded at all.
That's Joe Belichick. That's crazy. Speaking of Joe Belichick, Joe, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I feel great. Yep. Good bounce back week 2. Fantasy's up and down. I'm up in the other league. I'm down here, but I'm doing great otherwise.
I heard that. Good to hear. Okay, now we can get into the episode. It just feels right. 5 minutes in, it just feels right. So let's see how we did. Before I even list this off, how do y'all think y'all did on predictions?
I don't know. I should be over 500.
You should be.
I caught some.
You said you should be over 500.
Yeah.
What about you, Joe?
Lost out. I know I missed a few, specifically the Jets.
That's tough.
Well, you know what? We missed Carolina too. I started to go with Carolina.
Yeah.
That boy Teddy in Denver going crazy too.
He definitely is, and I definitely picked him up in one of my leagues. I'm like in 6 fantasy leagues, but I picked him up in one of them.
Who you say going crazy?
Teddy Bridgewater.
Oh yeah, Teddy, my dude, man.
Yeah, right. You was hating on Teddy.
No, you ain't never heard me hate on Bridgewater.
Yeah, you be hating on Teddy.
No, you ain't never heard me hate on Bridgewater.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
You right. You need to stop it.
That's crazy.
I've been a Teddy fan since he was at, I think, Syracuse. Come on now.
You just listing off colleges because you know college football ain't y'all in. Let's get into the predictions. Pittsburgh, Las Vegas. Las Vegas won 26-17 after TJ Watt goes down.
I choose to be the bad guy in that one.
You said what?
Did I choose to be the bad guy with that prediction, or did I give it to Steelers in that one?
Nah, you gave it to Pittsburgh, big buddy.
I shouldn't have did it.
We all picked Pittsburgh. We all lost. And it's bogus. It's just bogus. It just felt bogus. Anyway, I mean, if Najee Harris is gonna put somebody's head into the dirt with one arm, maybe, just maybe, he should probably carry it more than 10 times. I don't know, just a thought. I'm not in the NFL, but it's just a thought. Anywho,
that's my sentiments exactly.
I bet it is. I bet it is. Green Bay, Detroit. Green Bay bounced back at 135-17. Double M picked Green Bay. Joe picked Green Bay. I picked Detroit. That's on me.
Hater.
Not a hater. I just thought that Motor City Dan Campbell was being real when he said he was gonna bite them kneecaps, but I guess not.
He broke a tooth.
That's tough. Washington, New York Giants. Washington wins 30-29. We all picked Washington, and they really probably shouldn't have won. Came down to a last-second field goal that was indeed made, but then got called back because somebody jumped offsides and then kicked and missed.
A lot of bad football.
A lot of bad football on a Thursday night, too. I was like, what is the only thing on? It's the only thing on.
Y'all really gonna kick it off by doing all this mess?
That's yeah. We all picked Washington though. We all won. Cincinnati, Chicago. Chicago won 20-17. We all picked Cincinnati. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Before I keep going, we lost a lot together on this week. During the week 2 predictions, we lost a lot together. I just think it's a beautiful thing. But Andy Dalton got hurt, so Justin Fields will start week 3 against whoever they play.
How do you predict that? How do you predict that?
I don't know.
We didn't know the Red Rocket was gonna get put out of there.
But Chicago won. We picked Cincy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
you know I wasn't gonna pick the Bears.
Well, it sounds like, as you said, you're a hater.
I'm a hater. I am.
He owns it. So
get out my division.
That's tough. Houston, Cleveland. Cleveland won 31-21. Double M picked Houston. Joe picked Houston. I picked Cleveland because I'm not blind. Tyrod Taylor did get hurt again, though.
I don't even remember why I picked Houston.
Because Tyrod Taylor was going crazy.
Yeah, and he ended up getting hurt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He ended up getting hurt in the game. So,
the guy they got in there, though, he's not too bad.
That's not a bad pick.
It was a bad pick.
No, not if he'd stayed healthy.
They probably still would have lost Double M. Just face it.
No, I'm going to
Just
say
face
that.
it. Just face it. They probably would have
Don't
still
make
lost.
him face it.
That's all right. They live in a world of fantasy and make believe, as you put it.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful here.
Yes. It's absolutely.
Well, one thing about it, based on what you read, my record is better than yours.
Are you sure about that?
Let's give it more time.
I just based on what you read thus far.
Thus far. Let us get finished then. Why don't you? Again, another world of fantasy and make believe. Los Angeles Rams and Indianapolis Colts. The Colts, not the Colts. The Rams won 27-24. We all picked the Rams. I think that's kind of obvious. Carson Wentz sprained both of his ankles on one play, and it looks like he'll be starting this week.
That's not funny.
It's
He's
not.
gonna be starting?
It's not. Huh?
He sprained both of his ankles, and he's gonna be starting.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking about starting Tannehill.
That man gonna be out here in a full body cast playing the quarterback.
Hey man, the dude is a Band-Aid.
He just has trouble giving up on plays.
Call it what you want. I tend to call it injury prone.
Yep, he's a band-aid.
Speaking of injury prone, Buffalo, Miami. Buffalo blew them out 35-0. Double M picked Buffalo. Joe picked Buffalo. I picked Miami because, I kind of believed in the fans, especially since we just put that whooping on Buffalo. But I guess Josh had something to prove. But still didn't prove much in fantasy. Anyway, Tua got hurt. Broken ribs. He out for a while. Tough the game of football is.
So tough.
This is gonna sound weird. I don't mean this in a bad way, but like I was kind of looking for Tua to like get hurt at some point, because that the saying is, if you limp into the pros, you be injury prone.
I ain't never heard that. I ain't heard that one.
How they do? That's just look it up. I'm actually thinking about like if you limp into the playoffs, then but if you hurt in college, you get hurt in the pros, unless you're Frank Gore. But
then you're invincible.
Yeah,
you live forever.
Invincible and inevitable. The New England Patriots and the New York Jets went toe to toe. New England won 25-6. Belichick don't really lose against rookie quarterbacks, so I don't know why Joe picked the Jets. But me and Double M picked New England. He's average. But the
Mac Jones has been average, so I decided to give him a chance. Like I thought, maybe not count Zach Wilson's performance up until now as what he's gonna be, but now I will consider him as the person that I believe he is to be, and that is a bad quarterback.
He might not be a bad quarterback. He might just be
a bad play for the Jets. He might just play for the Jets.
He might just play for the Jets because Sam Darnold is indeed lighting up.
He is that guy.
That's actually a news topic, so I'm gonna wait on that. San Fran and Philly. San Fran won 17-11. I picked San Fran. Double M picked San Fran. Joe picked Philly.
I don't know why I did that. I hate to see Philly. Well, I do remember why I did that.
Why did you do
I had two. Because I don't like San Fran, but I don't like Philly even more because of somebody in my job. So I had to pick against Philly. But, no. Why did I pick Philly? Oh, because I really don't like San Fran. That's why.
He's confused.
San Fran done beat us too many times.
He don't know how to...
Playing like your fantasy.
He trying to organize his hate. That's crazy.
I'm telling you, I got file cabinets over here. I'm real messed up.
That's tough. New Orleans, Carolina. Carolina won 26-7. New Orleans just coming off beating the brakes off of Green Bay. Famous Jameis went to his old ways. I don't think it'll last forever. I think he just had a bad day. I think he had a bad day.
That's what they get.
We all picked New Orleans, so that's what you get.
I'll take that. I'll take that any day.
Denver, Jacksonville. Denver won 23-13. We all picked Denver. Teddy Bridgewater going crazy. Minnesota, Arizona. Arizona won 34-33. Me and Joe picked Arizona. Double M picked Minnesota. Not sure why. Care to comment?
What was the score?
34-33.
That's why I picked Minnesota.
I like those
because they really couldn't play.
That's fine. Atlanta, Tampa. Tampa won 48-25. We all picked Tampa. Dallas and the LA Chargers. Dallas won by a field goal. We all picked the Chargers. And Tiz picked Dallas. Tiz is the only.
Is that the only pick he did?
That's the only pick he did, and he is undefeated. Tennessee, Seattle. Tennessee won 33-30 in overtime. We all picked Seattle. Look at us. Look at us.
Just don't feel comfortable betting against Russ.
And last but not least, Kansas City, Baltimore. Baltimore won 36-35. We all picked KC. We all lost together a lot.
Man, there's two games. I should have followed my mind.
And that
Who was the
brings
first
us.
one?
Carolina and New Orleans.
Really?
Yeah. Well, listen to the recording because I first said well Carolina's playing tough, and T went up. Oh, so you going? I said no, I'm going with New Orleans. But I should have just followed my mind, and I should have followed my mind with the Ravens, which actually was the best game of the weekend.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel it. I feel it.
that brings everyone to a grand total of 8-8. Everybody went 8-8.
It's hilarious. Oh wow, we're all broke even at 8-8.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Couldn't have wrote the story better.
I counted it 3 times. Cause I was watching it, I was looking at the like scores and stuff, and I was like, "Oh yeah, Joe missed some," and then I was like, "Dang, I missed some," and then I counted, and I was like, "Okay, well I'm 8-8. That seemed like that's what I would do." Then Double M was 8-8, and I was like, "Okay," and I was like, "I know Joe like 6-10." Nope, 8-8.
Don't you love to see it? Don't you just love to see it?
You hate to see it, as a matter of fact. It's quite the opposite.
If Joe hadn't got his prejudices in the way.
Yeah, I believe.
And more than prejudices, some of it was just him being silly. Like, why are you picking the Jets for?
Yeah.
No, you know what?
We had a thing going on last season.
That's what I fix say. But Joe, you jumped the gun.
Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna take the Jets one game, but you jumped the gun. You need to wait till I say something.
I was looking at Mac Jones and I was just like, no, not that guy. He's not that guy.
Dude, Mac Jones' numbers are actually pretty good.
They're average. They're really average.
Actually,
But still, what are you gonna be asking more of him? They're run centric. So no, he ain't gonna have gaudy numbers, but he ain't losing no games. I mean, he don't do things to lose games. That's why I need to phrase it, because they've lost.
Right.
But it's not because of him.
it's because of him.
You're right.
Nah, he's not right. I disagree.
That's the other voice I hear in the back of my head when I'm making decisions.
Yeah. Well, you know what? All you have to do is look at his stats from week 1. He was not the reason they lost.
Seemed like the reason to me.
That's just because you biased because of Cam. Tell Cam to get
False.
the shot.
False again. You're false.
Oh,
again.
man.
Boy, and tell him to get a shot so he can get back in the league.
You're false again. That was hating on Cam before Corona, so I ain't trying to hear it.
They wasn't hating on Cam.
That was hating on Cam. He went 3 months. He went like 60 days. Or something. 60, 90 days. One of the two. Nobody signed him, but then Belichick got him for a meal.
Hey, and they re-signed him.
Yeah, they re-signed him, but that just lets you know that, like, they wasn't looking at getting Cam.
Dude, you know what?
I know
Cam
we
missed
did,
that
but
time.
I
He missed
take him
that time
over
in practice because he
Mason
was
Rudolph.
in COVID protocol. All he had to do was take a shot.
I just don't want Mason Rudolph.
Oh, man.
How did we go from Cam to Mason Rudolph? Although
Because Pittsburgh can sign them. It's mad backups, mad starters, but we ain't even got to get into that.
you know Pittsburgh don't have no money to sign Cam.
He don't want no money. He just signed for a meal. Give him Mason money. Get Mason out the team. Why is he still on the team? Why didn't they get Donkey? God, just quack, 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 quack. Man, let's get on to the news, man.
Oh, man.
NFL news. So, Antonio Brown got COVID. He won't be starting against the Rams. You know, I thought that would be more of a conversation, but it's not.
Yeah, boo-hoo to all the people that picked him up in fantasy. Otherwise, I don't care.
I mean,
Yo,
Tampa got too many weapons anyway, so it's not like. I mean, even though he was doing his thing, it's not like they just gonna miss him.
Yeah.
I keep hearing that, but I think that's Brady's favorite target.
Him and Gronk, but I mean, Godwin is the one clowning.
This is only significant because they finna play the Rams.
Yeah.
It is significant.
You would probably want AB if you playing against the Rams.
Yeah, put him in the slot or Godwin in the slot, one of the two. But I mean, you had basically three number ones. But I mean, I think they'll be okay because the fourth receiver, he's no slouch.
He's no slouch.
Can't remember the dude's name.
Scotty
right now.
Miller.
Yeah,
I
Scotty Miller.
remember his name.
Oh, was he a Packer?
He burned us on third down on many occasions.
On many occasions. That's tough.
And let me see if he got
Remember his name. The fast white boy.
That's not nice, Joe. That's
what they called him. I'm not calling him that. That's what they called him.
the fast white boy.
That's Stephen A. Smith was talking about him because he was talking about Kevin King underestimating him on third down. And when he ran past him, he was like, "You didn't expect the fast white boy to get past you." I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Stephen A. Smith said that. That wasn't me.
Let me see.
What are you looking up?
See if he's still out there. Oh, he is out there.
Scotty
Yeah,
Miller.
he is.
Oh,
I stopped the
mean,
podcast so you could go look at something on fantasy. Man, I'm moving this
Just
conversation.
behind Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and
AB, which is not
AB.
playing. So Scotty Miller may have a big game.
Yeah,
He
right.
won't.
Go ahead and pick him up. Yeah, go ahead and pick him up, boy.
He gonna get 3 targets. He'll catch 2 of them and give you about 40 yards. So if you want
He'll
those
drop a
4
touchdown.
points, go nuts.
Dude, I got an open spot on my roster. Y'all tripping. I'm first place. Let's
Why
move
do you
on.
have an open spot on your roster?
For an emergency occasion.
Alright. So Carolina beat
Go
Houston
ahead and break the glass.
2 days
No,
ago.
I mean, you think about it.
No.
I'm sorry.
No. 2 days ago, as of this recording, Carolina beat Houston. Tyrod Taylor got hurt. C-Mac popped a hammy. Hitting a precision juke on somebody. Sam Darnold looked real good. So
Real good.
when
And
I
somehow
kept-
he's still not passing to Robbie Anderson.
don't get me started. Don't get me started. He gave me 0.5 points in another league, and I was like, I only got him because of consistency.
I'm telling you.
And
Like, you would think that there's only so many places you could go to on this team with the ball. But, I guess DJ Moore is fine. I don't know. I guess.
But think about it. If other people are thinking like you, both of you, they may be taking Robbie Anderson away.
guess what? I don't care. I picked him up because I thought he put up points. So if they didn't figure him out, then he needs to figure out how to get unfigured out so you give these points.
This man over here reading my mind.
Hey, look. And the more the other guys do, they won't be able to double him. But they gotta prove they legit first.
I
Or
don't care
prove
what they
now.
gotta prove.
Find the open guy.
He needs.
Now I gotta predict
I
when
gotta.
he's gonna have a breakout game.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm not finna sit up here and be like, ooh, I wonder how they game planned against Robbie Anderson. Nah, he getting put on a trade block. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm telling you.
You putting him up,
Think of
Joe?
him. Yeah. You want him? Talk to
Yeah,
me.
yeah. We can talk. We can talk after the show.
Okay. I'm tired of him. I'm tired.
Okay, but you not. I'm telling you, you're not getting what you could have got at first.
No, I understand that.
Okay.
But
Just
don't tell me.
clear.
Don't tell me either. Because if you offer me something I can pick up in free agency, we not gonna talk no more.
Okay, but I'm gonna offer you what you offered Devin for Christian McCaffrey.
All right, I'm gonna have to see what it's like because that was not a bad deal.
It was a terrible
It
deal.
was
Not for
numbers.
him, but for
Numbers
you.
is not a bad deal.
But for you.
Hey, you go ahead and play around if you want to. I already told you what's gonna happen. You send me some garbage. We ain't gonna talk no more.
Oh, I'm gonna see you, OJ Howard.
All right, you go ahead and do that. See how that work out.
Dang, I think I'm. Hey, you know what? It don't matter. My starting lineup is legit.
Good for you. Mine ain't. I'm trying to better that. I don't need to play with you if you're not gonna help me out.
I'm trying to help you out. If you had taken that last week, you wouldn't be.
I'm glad that cut out.
Both of y'all. Both of y'all cut out.
I'm glad. There was no need for him to say what he was about to say, so I'm glad.
I said you wouldn't be 0-2. Look at the trade. Look at the trade me and T made. It's done worked out for both of us, has it not?
It has. It's worked out.
Okay.
What was that?
Nick Chubb for Najee Harris.
Chubb for Harris.
That what? Is that right?
It did.
Yes, it has worked out.
I hadn't really seen what Najee Harris been doing.
Najee outscored Nick Chubb.
Look at Najee. Good for. Oh yeah, that's right, Najee. I'm thinking Devin Harris.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Never
We did
heard
another
of
trade.
Patriots
Didn't we do
running
another
back.
trade, T?
You said what?
Didn't we do another trade before the season started?
I think so.
But
like
either
so.
way, it's worked out.
It's worked out.
So
I got a quick question. Joe,
Yep.
what are you doing different for your mic?
I got my earbuds in
I was
instead
wondering.
of my headphones. What's going on?
It sound different. And I've been
Better?
sitting here. No, not at all.
you sound muffled.
And
Alright,
over,
give
the,
me-
over the past 30 minutes, I've been thinking to myself, why does Joe sound so different? But I let it rock because I can understand you. But you cutting out where you don't cut out.
Yeah. You
And,
should have
you
let
know-
me know. I would have switched over to the headphones. I just been sitting here with my earbuds in, so I didn't even think about changing.
I wasn't
But
thinking
I'll go
about
ahead
it,
and
bro.
switch over in a minute.
Man, I think that's just the sound of an L.
Dang.
Well, good for you. Good for you thinking like that. Because don't nobody else think like that.
Why the fantasy and make I tried to tell y'all it was Adam Gase, man.
Do what?
It was Adam Gase that was holding Sam Darnold back. I was trying to tell y'all. It's been
Oh well, I mean,
a whole
look,
season.
you was adamant just like Tiz is about what's that dude's name?
Sam Preston.
yeah. Adam Gates was your Sam Preston.
But listen, Double M, let me tell you found out a little information about Adam Gase, right? So he coached at a high school. As soon as he left, like the year after, they won the championship. The year after he left Denver, Peyton Manning won the Super Bowl. The year after Sam Darnold left Adam Gase, look at the year he's having. His numbers is top 5 in the league. Adam Gase ruins football programs.
Well, like Sam wasn't Sam Presti.
Stop it. Stop it. You made your point. Go away. Go away from this now. Tiz is not here. Give me a break. Like,
He lose James Harden. He lose Kevin Durant. And he lose Russell Westbrook.
I don't need a history lesson right now because I was there for all of it.
Look, I'm just making a comparison that T is making with Adam Gates. The only difference is the Jets fired Adam Gates and Presti's still there.
Is that Wally?
I would appreciate it all.
Whoa!
Just
You sound like you're from the future now.
that's worse, huh?
No,
I don't know. We got a lot of feedback.
it's a little staticky, but your audio is clearer. Like we can tell your voice deep now, and it's not internet.
I don't know. That might be worse.
Hey, do you got something metal, or it's like the wire moving? It's just brrr, like coming through every song.
He got a speaker blown.
Oh, let me see.
Why are you using headphones anyway?
He always used the headphones.
Yeah, that's typically what I use.
I
Well, I don't use nothing. I just use the phone.
I think it's cleared up, Joe. As long as you don't move around a whole bunch. Say something.
Yeah. That sound alright?
Yes. That'll work. That's really all I got on NFL news. I thought I had more, but I don't. We saving NBA for next week.
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and get into these last predictions.
Yes, sir.
All right, write down the timestamp. So let's run through these. Week 3, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh. Who y'all got? Double M?
Pittsburgh. Why are you asking that?
Cause I gotta ask it.
He sure act like you don't gotta ask that question.
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
You can just book that down.
This is a show. They don't know you.
Okay. You know what? You can say, okay, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. Double M, you got Pittsburgh, right? You can do it like that.
I don't want to say all the words. I want to hear it out your mouth.
I got Pittsburgh.
You got Pittsburgh, Joe?
Yeah.
I got Pittsburgh. Let's go Steelers. Green Bay, San Fran, Sunday Night Football. Da, 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 da. Give me San Fran.
I. You really think you got friends until it come down to it for real, and then they let you know we not cool.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Joe.
Tell me so.
You remember about 10 years ago. I don't need to say nothing else. Leave me alone. I don't need to say nothing else. Leave me alone.
10 years ago?
Can you even tell me who the starting running back of the San Francisco 49ers is?
Miko Hart.
Elijah Mitchell, and he's questionable.
That's fine. Y'all defense is, you know what y'all defense represents.
Alright, boy. Alright.
And then San Francisco, one of them teams where like, man, look, they got running backs out the wazoo. It's like what they all do the same thing too. Like they still gonna go for about
third, fourth string running back, bro.
Yeah, so was Baltimore. Like, who cares?
They're playing the pack. Okay, all right.
Yeah, they play, and Baltimore's playing Kansas City. Like, what you mean?
Baltimore is playing Kansas City, but Baltimore picked up Devontae Freeman.
And he didn't play.
He played for a couple snaps, did he?
I don't remember nothing about Freeman stepping onto the field. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, never heard of him.
Now Lamar led they rushing attack, dude.
Go ahead and pick up the 49ers. We'll see. You go ahead.
Double M, who you got?
Oh my goodness. My mind telling me San Fran.
But
I'm with Joe. That running game, if they had the running game, I'm definite. But I'm gonna go with them anyway.
I don't want you to come in here next week and say I should have followed my mind like you did this week.
No, I mean I'm going with San Fran because I just don't believe in Green Bay.
Oh, you going with San Fran? Oh,
come on.
Look, dude, I already told you I'm thinking about benching Rodgers this week. So if I believed in Green Bay, you wouldn't have never heard me say that.
Backstabbers.
No.
it ain't no backstabbing.
That's crazy.
You started it when you told me you was a fan of them. You started it when you picked them in Madden when you played against me for the first time. And you also started it when you said that you was going to tear me up in Madden with that team before we even played each other. You've been giving me hostility. I'm just giving it back.
Y'all do what y'all gotta do.
I will. Kansas City, Los Angeles Chargers. Who y'all got?
KC.
KC. What about
Kansas City.
Kansas City. We all got KC, and we may all lose together again. We might do it. Hey, but I will say this: if the Chargers are gonna continue to play undisciplined football like they did last week against the Dallas Cowboys, they can kiss any W's goodbye. It was the second quarter. They had 10 penalties for 94 yards. I remember seeing the stat. That's too many penalties, too many yards you giving up. Ain't no reason they should have lost to Dallas. You don't get in the red zone. All right, whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, you're right.
New Orleans, New England. Who y'all got? Double M. I'm gonna start with you.
Oh.
I'm going to New England.
Okay. Joe?
I'm going New Orleans.
Take a trip down south with me then, Joe. I'm going New Orleans too.
We got a friend.
You know what?
Visit him.
Huh?
You said what, Joe?
We got a friend down there. We gotta go visit.
We gotta go visit. About 2 hours away. Yes, sir. Atlanta. New York Giants. Garbage City.
Oh boy.
Which trash do y'all want to pick up today?
You said it's the Giants?
Yeah. Oh, this is a bad. I'm not even gonna like watching I'm not even gonna like watching the replay for this.
I'm going ATL. I think Ryan is a better quarterback than Daniels.
What about you, Joe?
Give me Atlanta.
Oh no!
Oh, everybody know why he's taking ATL.
Yeah.
I see picking with emotion, can't do it. I'm going with the Giants because I think their defense is better. Indy, Tennessee with Carson Wentz with 2 sprained ankles. Who y'all got?
Tennessee.
Give me Tennessee.
I'm going to go with Tennessee, but if Indy win, I'm not going to be surprised. I wanted to let it be known.
I feel it.
I will not allow us to pretend like even with him getting hurt, they didn't only lose by 3 to the Rams, who I feel like might be the best team in football. But that's just me.
Whoa.
Wow, that's a bold statement.
They have some better receivers, yeah, but they're limited a little bit. But
Who?
they ain't even got really a solid running back either.
Who?
Rams.
Oh, you said the Rams. I would say.
You saying they
I thought you were
limited?
saying Indy had better receivers than Tennessee. I was like, no, they don't.
No, I'm saying the Rams are kind of limited in their receivers, and they don't have just a great running back
They
either.
limited in their receivers.
Yeah, they got Cooper Kupp. He's pretty good, but
They got Robert Woods. He pretty good. Deshaun Jackson is a speed threat, and you got Matthew Stafford that can throw the default to Deshaun. They just trying to figure it out over there. I think they
Deshaun-
deep in receivers.
paper mache individual.
Hmm?
Deshaun Jackson is a paper mache individual.
That's
Let's-
fine if we only need him for
relax.
3 plays. And then they got a top 3 defense in the league. That might be the best team in football.
Nah.
Who is better and why?
I see why you say that, but I don't think so.
I don't either.
Who is better and why?
I would say 2 teams is better for sure.
Go ahead.
I think Kansas City is better, and I think Tampa is better.
Yeah, both of them. Read my mind.
I don't think Tampa is better, and I think we're going to find that out Sunday. And I don't think Kansas City is better because of their defense. They just lost to... Man, listen, don't get me in
They
here.
defense
Baltimore is
usually
not a slouch, dude.
They usually
Don't
rise.
even pretend.
Baltimore didn't have their best defensive back on the field. And they were down to their 3rd string running back.
I understand.
But they lost
But
because of
Lamar
the fumble.
is that dude.
He's not that dude.
He is that dude.
He's going to be that quote-unquote dude until somebody catch him mid-spin move and knock his block off. You know good and well that
Dude,
that style of...
that can happen to any QB in the
It
league.
can happen to any QB, but guess what? Anybody can get in a wreck, but if I go over the speed limit, I got a better chance. And
That's
all
funny.
he does is speed.
That's funny.
That's all right. He keep twinkle toes and dancing and stuff like that. We thought RG3 was gonna be, and then I thought so. Stop it, man.
Not RG3.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you do understand tomorrow. You do understand Lamar hit them for over 200 yards passing, right?
And when somebody hit him at 200 miles per hour, he not gonna be the same.
I mean,
How long do you think
RG3.
he gonna be a starting QB in the league? How long do you think his career is gonna last with him playing like that?
I think he got 10. 10 in
10?
it.
10?
Yeah.
You counting the years thus far, right?
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
So what? He 3 years in?
Yeah, he's
I
3
give-
years in.
I give him 2 max.
2 more years.
2 more years, and then somebody gonna break his leg
Okay.
off.
All right.
Somebody gonna hit him, bro. I'm just saying, it always happens. Why do we act like it don't? Alright, man. But like I said, I think Tampa defense, they got like they front 7 solid. They secondary can be had. I think the Rams got the best defense. And with the addition of Matthew Stafford, who can put the ball where it needs to be, and Sean McVay with his offensive mind, and they still just figuring stuff out, but they look like this far. I think it's the best team in football. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Sunday we go. Next week we gonna revisit the conversation after we see how it goes Sunday.
Yep.
Don't forget. So, Arizona, Jacksonville. Who y'all got?
Arizona.
You ain't got Jacksonville, Joe?
Arizona.
But what about Trevor Lawrence?
What about him?
Never heard of.
Never heard of him.
Double M, who you got?
Arizona. I mean, I don't think it's Trevor Lawrence's fault. I think it's that idiot they
I
got as a
think
coach.
it's Trevor Lawrence's fault.
Man, that's that darn. He's another Adam Gate.
Every week it's like we play in Alabama.
That's tough. They ain't have to out cuz like that.
Why
Look, you know what? Man, that dude, he was a good college coach, which I think he was sketchy personally. But you look at the hirings he's done and how he's ran it from the start. It ain't about him. And as long as he makes it about him, Jacksonville gonna be what Jacksonville is. It's not like they have a slouch team. They just got a slouch coach.
That's crazy. Joe, let me get C-Mac.
For what?
James Robinson.
He only gonna be on the bench for about 2 weeks.
They say he gonna be out for like 4. Am I tweaking?
Yeah, it was only. I think it was 2 to 3 weeks. I think.
Well, let me borrow him for about 4 weeks.
Not for James Robinson.
Bro, James gonna get popping soon, bro. You just gotta give him a chance.
That's like the dude that say, "Hey, let me hold $1 for about 2 weeks." Like, you know that dollar gonna be gone for about 5 months.
But it's
Like,
just $1, Joe. It's just $1.
Nah, I can't.
Uncle said, don't never lend money you can't afford to lose.
I can't afford to lose Christian. When he come back and get popping, I can't have him go.
How long is he out?
I think 2 to 3 weeks.
Man, he a Band-Aid.
I don't know about that, double. I don't.
I'm sorry. How long he been in the league?
I couldn't tell you. But he's only been.
And how many? Well, the better question is, how many seasons has he finished?
He's only been injured twice, including this year. And they kept
And
him
how
out.
long he's been in the league?
I couldn't tell you that. I don't know.
2 years, 3 years, maybe.
Something like that.
So again, he just like Saquon Barkley.
It's a little early to call him a Band-Aid, though, don't you think?
Dude.
Joe said even if he is a Band-Aid, he a Spider-Man Band-Aid. Thing's cool, bro.
See, that Band-Aid lasts for a couple of days. Like, you can even take a bath, and that Band-Aid might still be on.
Man, he's moving his way to the medicine cabinet. You keep on.
That's crazy.
That Band-Aid put up 25 points when he in the lineup. I'll take that Band-Aid.
Well, if he did all that, you wouldn't be 0-2.
No, he did all that, and I'm still 0-2, but because Derrick Henry exists, and I can't remember who did it to me the first league, but it was nuts. It was nuts.
Joe said, "Nah, I'm still trash." Nah, it wasn't C-Mac. It was me.
We still scrapping over here, regardless.
That's crazy. Washington Buffalo.
Superstar.
Let me see. I think you picked to lose this week too, Joe. And
No,
I'm going with Buffalo, by the way.
I picked to win.
Joe, you done moved down.
Double M, I just looked at it. I literally just looked at it. I'm
Joe,
still
who you
looking.
picked to win this game?
Who? What team?
Washington Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo.
I'll take Buffalo too. Baltimore Detroit. Who y'all got?
Who?
Baltimore Detroit.
Oh, Baltimore.
I don't
And
know. I
you-
feel like
And
I feel
you're
like
fifth,
Detroit
Joe,
was
by the
down
way.
for an upset. I was kind of nervous that it would be us, but I think they bound for an upset.
Who?
Detroit.
Man, it won't happen against Baltimore.
Joe, you picking Detroit?
I would pick Detroit.
If you do, I do it with you.
I'm pick Detroit.
I'm picking Detroit. Come on, he said.
And Joe,
They
Joe.
playing home.
you're not picked to win, sir. Your projection is fifth.
Oh, you talking about for the league? I thought you was talking about for this week.
Man, them projections don't mean
No.
nothing.
Yeah, them projections for the year don't mean nothing.
They had me going
Hey,
last
I'm
every
just going.
time.
I was predicted it last year.
You actually picked second, T.
No, the day we started, they had me going at 15th or 16th or something like that.
I understand, but
I made
you're
one
up to second.
I made one trade, then they was like, "Oh yeah, then you know what? Sick it.
Hey, you up 14? You up 14 spots? So
I hate the projections. Chicago, Cleveland. Who y'all got? Justin Fields starting.
Ooh.
I'm going Chicago.
If there was ever a time to say Chi-Town. However, I play in the NFC North Division. I am going Cleveland.
Chicago, stand up. Go ahead
Chi-Town.
and stand up. Go ahead.
Why you not going Cleveland?
Because I firmly believe that most NFL teams that try to quarterback out there that the other team don't really have film on tends to win. I think that's why we lost to Washington last year to end the winning streak, because so-and-so got hurt and we don't know what he gonna do. So Justin Fields gonna go out there, probably do something amazing, because he don't look like no slouch, and Chicago probably gonna end up on top.
So you're just gonna sleep on Myles Garrett? You don't think Myles Garrett gonna welcome him to the league?
Shut up. No. No, I don't.
All right.
Unless he rip his helmet off and hit him with it.
Isn't OBJ playing?
Then they definitely gonna lose.
What you
Yes,
say?
because OBJ playing, and despite what they say, Baker Mayfield is gonna do stuff that's gonna lose them the game.
You still got time to change your pick, Joe.
Cleveland.
Ugh.
For you.
Miami, Las Vegas. Who y'all got? Double M?
Vegas.
Vegas.
Give me my head. Las Vegas. I'll take
Jacoby Brissett.
Oh yeah, Jacoby. Nah. I'll take Las Vegas. Whatever. New York Jets, Denver. Who y'all got?
Denver. This ain't the week, bro. This is not the week.
I hear you, Double M. I'm going Denver.
That's crazy. Tampa Bay, Los Angeles Rams.
I'm going Tampa.
You gonna lose, Joe?
I'm going Rams.
Yeah.
I respect Matthew Stafford.
Give me
I do too.
those
He was
Rams.
fighting Aaron Rodgers on the Bears. On the Lions. Yeah.
I just think that the game next week, they gonna try to be real sharp against the Rams for their game next week.
It's not happening. Seattle,
It's gonna
Minnesota.
happen.
Seattle, Minnesota.
Where they playing at?
Minnesota.
I'm going Minnesota.
You gonna lose again, Joe?
Seattle.
All right.
I'm too scared to bet against Russ.
Then last and least, Monday Night Football, Philly, Dallas. Who y'all got?
Philly.
Oh. This is another tough one that I'm probably gonna question next week. Man. Dallas.
Ugh.
I know.
Joe, why?
I know. Because Dak Prescott is good. I think the Cowboys defense is good enough.
But Joe.
I know.
But Joe.
Stop calling me.
But Joe.
I don't want to do it any more than you don't want to hear
Come on, Joe Belichick.
it.
Man, I think Joe is legit. I think he's legitimate. I think Dak is the truth too. But I got that blind bias like he has towards the 49ers. I would never pick the Cowboys. Never.
Oh man, I feel it, Double M. I feel it. I salute you for my determination being weaker than yours.
So even if they play the Jets this year, that's your game, Joe.
No.
That's your game to take the Jets.
No.
I am done. I'm done with this. Good episode.
No.
Yes. It's over.
Who is your pick?
Philly.
Okay.
So, closing statements, Double M.
Hey man, we breaking top 10.
Breaking top 10.
Yes. I got the shout out to the Hogs, dude.
Nobody knew what you was talking about. Nobody knew what you was talking about.
Breaking top 10. Whoa, Pixley.
That's true. I'll do y'all thing.
Y'all, you over there too. I see you over there in the pig
I'm not
pen.
an Arkansas.
I see you in the pig pen, Joe. You come in the house with them dirty boots on. I see you in the pig pen.
I don't do that. One piece.
You do. You just said it. You just
I
said
don't do it. I don't do it.
It's kept.
Hey, look, man. Hey, I think T. Let's do a prediction for Saturday.
What?
Arkansas and Georgia. Arkansas.
What?
Whoa.
That ain't no. We ain't not. What? This ain't no prediction. Top 5, not 5. Give me Bama. We
What?
want Bama.
Hold on, they got to run that gauntlet before they get Bama.
That's fine.
This is
Look
what
what
happened.
they actually had. Some people have them having the toughest schedule in college football.
They do have the toughest schedule, and just like
And they
Pittsburgh,
4-0.
we'll do that thing. We'll do that thing over there. Joe, what's your closing statement?
Man, 49ers ain't got nothing on us. We gonna tear them up this week. This is revenge week. That's my closing statements.
Disgusting. Podbean.com/sports talk. Get your first month free for your own podcast. We out of here. Hopefully you'll see us again next Wednesday. Again, shout out to the AC Coolers and the NLR Diamonds for being our first 2 winners of Performance of the Week in the Podcast Fantasy League. Not incredible, not terrible, just relatable. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace!